Hello, my name is Noah Lenstra, and I'm speaking to you from the Community Informatics Research Laboratory at the Graduate School of Library and Information Science at the University of Illinois in Champaign-Urbana. And this is the video introduction to the eBlackCU Project Report DVD. The eBlackCU, or eBlackChampaign-Urbana project, is a project to construct a collaboratively built digital library on African American history and culture in Champaign-Urbana, Illinois, in East Central Illinois. This project grew out of 4 different research and service projects by faculty and students in the Community Informatics Research Laboratory. Since 2000, Professor Abdul Al-Kalimat, who is also a faculty member in the Department of African American Studies, has worked on eBlack Studies, a project to integrate digital technology into African American studies, moving the field from ideology to information into community-based research on technology in the African American community. Since 2007, the Community Informatics Research Laboratory, under the direction of Kate Williams and Abdul Al-Kalimat, has worked on eChampaign-Urbana, creating a census of public computing in Champaign-Urbana, a local community technology workshop, a symposium on public computing at the University of Illinois, a book on the history of PrairieNet, courses with service learning components involving technology instruction in the local community, and the grant proposal and subsequent development of the Urbana-Champaign Big Broadband UC2B project, especially the above-ground public computing aspects of the project. Since spring 2009, the Community Informatics Club, a graduate student group, has worked with the Early American Museum in Mahomet, 15 miles west of Champaign, Illinois, to find ways to use digital technology to bring to life the Doris K. Wiley Hoskins Archive for Cultural Diversity, a local community archive of African American history. And finally, since summer 2009, I have researched what I call local history information infrastructures, or the networks of information and people that preserve and facilitate access to community cultural heritage information. This infrastructure would include such entities as libraries, historical societies, archives, museums, and other agencies that work to ensure that local history information is preserved and easily accessible. Out of these 4 different trends grew the movement to create what we are calling eBlackCU, a collaborative portal on African American history and culture in Champaign-Urbana. Throughout the year, the digital library amassed over 30,000 pages and over 4 days of audio and visual material on the local African American experience. This work was a collaborative effort with public partners at the Champaign County Historical Archives, Early American Museum, area libraries, Salem Baptist Church, the North First Street Business Association, and others in the local community. We worked together to create this digital library. The goal of creating this library was both to facilitate access to information about local African American history and culture, and also to develop some conceptual, theoretical, methodological, and practical tools that could be used to develop grassroots, free, publicly accessible digital libraries on local history anywhere across the country or anywhere around the world. Currently, with freely accessible open source tools, the capacity exists to create at a low cost and with relatively small amounts of effort digital libraries on local history. I invite you to examine the project report to see a summary of this project, as well as to check out the appendices we have on this disc included flyers, posters, videos, exhibits on local African American history, finding aids, summaries of the content of the eBlackCU digital library, which is publicly accessible to everyone at eBlackCU.net. And I invite you to examine all the information on this disc, check out the website, check out the videos, and feel free to contact me if you have any questions about what you see or hear on this disc. And thank you for your time. Again, my name is Noah Lenstra, speaking to you from the Community Informatics Research Laboratory at the University of Illinois